get really busy. Give us a ring and I'll pop back. I know what I'm doing. I've run a pub before. It's you venturing into uncharted territory. Mother, it's the bookies, not the North Pole. Only be a couple of hours. I'm not sure about you doing this. Or that Lucy. I know she's cheered you up. Yeah, she has. Got a lot in common, remember? Not as much as you think. She's the one with the legal claim. If she's not there, you're a trespasser. Be blunt, why don't you? Have you heard anything different? No. Solicitor rang and it's as we thought. I'm not his real wife, so I've no legal claim. Is that it then, all over? Well, it'll be a couple of months before the marriage is officially annulled. Sooner it's behind you, the better. Yeah. But in the meantime, I'm going to have some fun with his business.
I reckon it'll be all right now with Nick. Don't you? He seems to understand.
Yeah.
Shame it can't go back to how it was.
How do you mean?
Well, you know, you two being friends.
That's not going to happen, Sarah.
Well, not as he said out. He has, hasn't he? What's he said?
Oh, it's me. I don't think it's a good idea.
What, don't you trust yourself? I didn't mean that. I know you do.
I don't want to be mates with him because I'll never know what he's thinking. I mean, it's my fault, but it's him I can't trust. It's better this way.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Look, I've got to go. I'll be late.
Well, clearly there are health implications for a pregnant woman driving a taxi. I'd prefer it if she refrained. But at this stage, well, she's not going against any recently published medical advice.
Do you think it'd make any difference if she were?
No.
No, exactly. Wouldn't surprise me if she took up trampolining and bungee jumping just to spite us.
Well, I would hope that even Tracy would have more consideration for the health of her child than that.
Oh, I don't think so. It's so frustrating. I'll tell you what, if Deirdre knew she was pregnant, she wouldn't stand for any of this nonsense.
Lucy, are you nearly here? Look, love, don't crash the car, but there's something I think you should know.
What are you doing?
I'm cooking dinner.
I've had to open my window upstairs. You stink in the house. That's disgusting.
What? Just smells the same as it always does.
Very nice, too.
It's worse than cat food. It's making me gag.
Tracy, your mother's putting a lot of effort into this meal.
Yeah, well, I hope she's not doing it on my account, because I wouldn't eat that if you paid me.
She is so rude. I just feel like chucking the whole lot in the bin now. The ungrateful little... Can you believe her?
Well, unfortunately, I can.
God, I swear she is getting even worse.
You think so? As far as I can remember, she'd always been like that. I'm going for a paper.
No, they're on answer phone.
They must have put it up last night. Do you think Peter's done this on purpose because of us two?
I wouldn't put anything past him.
Are you sure this guy wants to see you on a Sunday?
Yeah, he's doing admin, best time to see him.
Well, where'd you know him from?
The foreman in Slough used to work there when he lived in Tile Street.
Well, this Tile Street, round corner?
Yeah, he only moved south because of his girlfriend. And he said there's loads of jobs in Manchester, you know, with buildings going up all over. He said, be a right dope not to get work here. And I'm not a dork, am I?
No, you're not. Oh, mwah.
Hey, stop barging.
Hey, you're in a good mood.
Oh, why shouldn't I be? Kids are at the mates all day. Sally's at work. There's nothing between me, my paper, and the Rovers.
Sally's at work. Has she found a new job already?
Well, don't you know? She's back working at the bookies. Peter's wives are running it with her.
But they can't do that. You sure?
Well, that's what Sally told me. But have a look for yourself if you don't believe me.
Here, Tarlo. I won't bite.
You what?
Leaping out the way like you might catch something. I thought everything was fine between us.
It is, it's fine. It's forgotten. Back to normal.
Good. In that case, shake your tush, big boy. Customers waiting.
What can I get for you?
Very matey, aren't you?
You think? I expect it's nothing compared to the laughs you have with the taxi boys.
Half a lager.
Aw, you're all on your lonesome.
Not anymore, apparently.
Where's your little mate today?
What little mate?
Todd? I thought you two were joined at the hip. People were starting to talk, you know.
Were they? I don't know what it is, Maria, but I've got a strong feeling you're going to annoy me. So I think I'll save a lot of bitching and arguing if I just finish my drink at the bar.
What's wrong with him? I was being nice. nice? Was it not being nice?
Yeah? What's his problem? I guess it's that sexual chemistry. I mean, he can't even go near you without the passion stirring, can he?
Yeah, you can stuff that, the moody pig. Glad to see the back of him.
Really?
He's had his chance with me, and he's blown it.
Oh, come on, you're only saying that. I mean, you wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating a bag of crisps, would you?
Yeah, I would.
All right, then. Well, what if he went out with her? You would go mental.
Candice, he can go out with any trout-faced old slapper he can find. It's not to do with me.
OK, and then what? And then, if it wins, all the money goes on to the next bet.
That could be loads.
Well, it could be, but mostly it isn't. And they lose it anyway. I mean, bookies like Yankees. They call it a mug punter's bet.
Well, I'll never get the hang of this.
Of course you will.
There's something else I don't get either. Most of the stuff can be done from here, can't it?
Yeah, most of it. Why?
Well, Peter was always away on business. He was never here. What was he doing? Of course he was. Never mind the mug punters. I'm the biggest mug, aren't I?
Don't say that. You know, you trusted the man that you loved. He's the mug. Ken, we don't usually see you in here.
Well, I've just had this wild rumour that Shelley and Lucy have taken over Peter's business, and apparently it's true. They're both playing it.
Well, someone's got to look after it, Ken.
Look, I appreciate you're both very angry with Peter. I'm angry with him myself, but surely this is illegal.
Look, Dad, it's perfectly legal. I'm his wife and I'm entitled to half his property. I'm not going to watch him purposely ruin his business so he can avoid paying me what's mine.
Well, the marriage only lasted a couple of minutes. You wouldn't be getting half of this anyway.
We have a son.
Look, you've got this all wrong. Peter's not trying to get out of anything.
Well, excuse us if we don't take his word for it. If you're not happy, you can phone the police. I'm running the shop and you're not getting me out. Now, if you don't mind, if you're not going to place a bet, then we are very busy.
Hope you know what you're doing, Shelley.
That was a bit harsh. Ken's not done anything.
He spawned Peter, didn't he?
Can I have another one, please? Bev, forget it. I've changed my mind.
Oh, he's not here. That's a good sign. Must have gone well. Hey? Oh, what do you think? Come here. How'd it go? You got it?
No.
Oh, you're kidding.
Well, there was nothing going. You were all right, though. You know, he gave me names of places he thought were hiring. He was dead helpful.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
Hey, look, don't worry. It'll be fine. I know what to be a builder, and I know what to work around here. I'm going to get a job.
Of course you will.
Until then, Todd's round.
You what?
I'll keep up with it. She's here again, Mike.
I'm drinking lager, which could have a 5% alcoholic content, if I'm not mistaken.
You've got to say something.
You are aware that even moderate alcoholic consumption could have a detrimental effect to the health of our baby.
You what, mate?
She's taunting us, Roy.
Busy?
Well, it depends on what you want me to do.
I want you to go through these hotel brochures with me.
Babe, I'm really busy. It's chucking out time at the church in a minute, and they all want taxes. They all want, don't they?
Yeah, right.
Oh, well, don't worry, you know, I'll look after the switch till Eileen gets in. Come on, go.
What's the point looking at hotels when we haven't even set a date yet?
Because some of these have got winter dates. I've rang round.
This winter.
Yeah, wouldn't that be brilliant? I mean, I'd wear fur, well, fake fur, and I could turn up to the church in a sleigh.
In a sleigh. When did it last snow round here?
Hey, don't you dismiss it, Stephen. You could go as Santa, and all your guests, they could go like little elves.
Dev, winter weddings are very romantic.
Well, we can't afford it, not this winter.
Why not?
Because we haven't got any money. Especially now he's spent most of it on flipping sat-navs for all the cabs.
He's doing this on purpose, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, I only want that nav to ruin your wedding plans, right? Got nothing to do with the business.
Should go after her, really. I'm not gonna do.
Speak to her again now.
Why not?
Because it's not the most appropriate venue to discuss the issue.
Swilling lager, doing manual labour. We've got to take action.
So I tell her to tell Deirdre.
Yes.
You sure?
Go on.
Honestly, Emily, I'm at the end of my tether. Ken says she's always been like this, but I think she's got worse. It's like she's a teenager again.
In what way?
Oh, tempers, mood swings. The way she went on about the smell of the roast earlier, you'd have thought I was trying to poison her.
You don't think it might be something else, do you?
What?
Well, perhaps it's physical.
Tracy, could I have a word, please?
What do you want?
Hayley and I think it's time that you formally announced your condition to Deirdre and Ken.
Do you?
Yes.
Well, I don't, so get lost, Cropper.
Has she spoken to you at all? I mean, if there is something wrong, I feel I should know.
Oh, I'm sure there isn't. Perhaps you should ask her yourself.
Ask her what?
Tracy, is there something you want to tell me?
Yeah, there is. I won't be home for my dinner, sorry.
You sure you won't join us?
Thank you, no.
I'll see you later then.
You avoiding her cooking and all?
No, Tracy, I'm not.
I think I arrived in the nick of time. It sounded like you were about to tell my mum stuff I don't want her to know.
I wasn't.
You were hinting.
I was not about to betray your confidence, despite being very sorely tempted. But I'm warning you now, I won't be able to keep your secret for long. And neither will you.
That wasn't very cool, was it?
That's all right. I know how cool you are.
And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. You're Sarah's old friend, I know you.
You reckon?
Yes. Although you are all grown up now. Anyway, what was so important you nearly got run over for it?
No, I was just thinking... Well, you haven't really got any mates around here anymore, have you?
No, apart from Ashley, I'm a complete Billy No Mates. How'd you guess?
Saw you in the pub before.
Right, yeah, sad, isn't it? I'm the only mate with his family and me with no one to go with.
I'll go with you. That's if you want.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Tonight?
Okay.
About 6?
6 is fine.
Great. Well, I'll see you later then. Bye.
Bye.
Tracy!
Oh, not again! Look, we're thinking about the baby. Roy wants everybody to know that he's responsible and that he's willing to face up to his responsibilities.
What, and that's supposed to make me want to go public, is it? Has it not occurred to you that the reason I'm keeping quiet about this is because I don't want people to know he's responsible?
People already know what you've done. You reap what you sow.
Look, I think you two are forgetting who's in control here. No one's going to know about this baby or who the father is until I say so.
When might that be?
Well, let's just wait until it's born, eh? When it comes out wearing an anorak and stinking her fry up, everyone's going to know it's yours.
Any calls?
Just Barry, the accountant. He wants to see you tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to deal with him.
Oh, he's creepy.
You want to fob him off? I'm meeting my solicitor tomorrow afternoon.
Are you what for?
Because she's an expert in employment law, and I'll make sure I can sack staff at a moment's notice, all right?
And you heard? It's all in the boss's favour these days. Hey, you can sack us any time you want. £400, please.
Oh, thank you for that, Judge Todd. You know, you wasted it, man. You should have trained as a lawyer.
Your normal solicitor isn't a woman.
But the one I'm seeing tomorrow is.
Interesting. A new solicitor, a woman.
All right, so it's not about employment law. It's about something entirely different, OK?
Is it now? And I don't suppose this solicitor's very good looking, is she?
Oh, but you've got a dirty mind.
Sarah! Sarah. Hey, where are you off? Oh, no, I'm just taking Beth for a walk. Do you mind if I come with you? Yeah, of course.
Hiya.
Hey. Oh, I've got some brilliant news, but I'm going to have to check if it's all right with you first. Nick asked me out. Did he? Yeah. Well, do you mind? Because if you do, I'll totally blow him out.
No, of course not. I made up for you. You fancied him for ages.
Yeah, I know I have. Oh, cheers, Sarah.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
So, where are you going to?
Just going to go Rovers, I think.
I'm not being funny, but it is a proper date, isn't it?
Well, how do you mean?
Not like drinking buddies.
Well, look, I'm going for a drink with a bloke in a pub. I think that's classed as a date, don't you? Well, unless you're another bloke, eh? Anyway, I'll see you later. Take care.
Wait, I
thought you were coming for a walk. I've got to get ready, haven't I? See ya.
There you go.
I don't think I've got the right brain to work in a bookies.
No, I felt like that at first, but you'll get used to it.
Hey, I know it's Barlow's bookies, but do you have to be called Barlow to work here?
Oh, we've not heard that one before, have we, Shelley?
Give us your bet, Les.
Ooh, are you sure you can handle it? It's complicated. It's a Yankee.
Oh, we've done them, haven't we? That's a mug punter's bet, isn't it?
You what?
No, that's another bet.
Oh, yes. Pull the other one. I'm a regular customer here. I don't expect to be insulted.
Hey, stop shouting or we'll bar you.
Bar me? It's her what should be bad, calling me a mug.
Calm down, Les. I'm sorry. I've only done this a couple of times. I don't know what I'm doing, do I?
All right, well, seeing as you're new, I'll give Sally this to put on.
What, you still doing it?
Of course I am. They're certs. I'll win a fortune. Hey! Whoa!
Look, they were so nice to me.
Of course they were. I might start charging you through the nose, that's why.
No, it wasn't like that. I mean, it was classy, but friendly and respectful. And you'd have known that if you'd have just come with me.
I was working. Got to pay for it somehow.
Oh, stop going on about money.
What? Slay's 1 minute, Buckingham Palace the next.
Look, Steve, it isn't going to cost that much. At least not that much that we have to wait 5 years or whatever you want to do.
We can't get married this winter. We can't afford it now. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is.
Well, when then, Steve? Because I can't wait that long.
Maybe spring.
Spring? Well, spring weddings are romantic. Daffodils will be out by then.
Well, you can have as many as you want.
Can I, baby?
Yeah. Daffs are well cheap.
Kieran, have you heard about the bookies?
I know. Shelley and Lucy were in here earlier on.
Well, I think Peter should know about that.
Don't worry. It's all in hand.
You don't mind talking about Marie, do you?
No, why would I?
You and her were kind of serious, weren't you?
No, it lasted no time. Anyway, I'm completely over it now.
Nick,
Yeah, what?
is this... Well, is it a date, or am I just your drinking buddy?
What makes you ask that?
Just something Sarah and Todd said before.
Right. Well, we don't all get the two mixed up. As far as I'm concerned, it's a date. And it's been a good one, but I need to get going. Let's do it again sometime.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, why not? I'll give you a call.
Bye.
Flaming heck. Could that have been any flaming closer? I knows. I can't believe it. If the arse had a bigger conch, I'd have won... How much?
600 quid.
6? Oh, no. I'm gutted.
Right, come on, lads, racing's over. Come on, Les, we're shutting up now.
Don't I get any grieving time? That's it?
Yeah, come on.
You know, you take me money and then you spit me out. You're as bad as the pub.
Told you it was a mug's bet.
You can go too if you like, Sally.
You sure? I usually cash up.
Yeah, we'll do that. Go on. And, thanks.
Yeah, I could get used to working for you two. See ya.
See ya.
Oh, what a day, eh? I don't think I like working at the bookies.
It has its compensations. Come and have a look at this. Sunday's payday this week.
You are kidding, aren't you?
I think we're approaching this all wrong. She's walking all over us.
Well, I don't know what else we can do. She is a very combative character.
She's not combative, she's horrible.
Look, calling her names doesn't really further the debate, does
No,
it?
I know, but it makes me feel better. She is a nasty person and we've got to try different ways of dealing with her.
Look, I just don't think that we should sink to her level, that's all.
Well, who said anything about that? We've got to be firm with her. Tell her what we're going to do and then do it, so like we're dealing with a child. We back down and run away every time she gets aggressive.
I'm not the only one that retreats, Hayley. You find her just as difficult to deal with as I do.
I'm not blaming you. But have you thought about what this could mean for us? We could be dealing with Tracy on a regular basis for the next 18 years. 18 years of her behaving like was something she scraped off bottom of her shoes.
Yes, well, when you put it like that, it is a somewhat daunting prospect.
But it doesn't have to be. Like I say, we just need a new approach.
Well, what do you suggest?
You know the other night when we were discussing the causes of the Second World War in bed?
Yes.
And you were saying how appeasement led to the war being far worse in the long run.
Well, that's a widely accepted fact.
Well, this is our war. We're appeasing Tracy like Chamberlain appeased Hitler. We're waving pieces of paper around while she's off annexing the Sudan.
Sudetenland, I knew you were going to sleep.
I didn't say it, Roy. The point is I want a little baby of our own more than anything. I really do.
Well, so do I.
And I'll support you, but not at any cost. She can't go on treating us like this.
No.
We've got to insist that she tells Ken and Deirdre about the baby, and we've got to really mean it.
So what you mean is that we have to stop being Chamberlain and start being Churchill?
Exactly.
I think you're right. I shall go and see her tomorrow. I shall refuse to compromise, and I shall tell her that she can't trample over us anymore.
That's the spirit, Roy.
Yes. It's time to fight, Tracy. On the beaches.
One for you, one for me, and one for Oily Bob, or tomorrow's float in this case.
It's quite a lot, isn't it?
How much did you spend on your wedding?
More than that.
Yeah, a lot more. And how much compensation are you going to get for being humiliated in front of everybody that you know?
None.
Shelley, this doesn't even begin to pay you back.
Lucy, I don't like it. I mean, it's like stealing, isn't it?
No, it's only stealing if it doesn't belong to you. I own half this business, right? And I'm giving it to you. Think of it as direct compensation from Peter. He owes us this and a lot more besides. We've got to take it while we can before he sells up.
Yeah, but, you know...
It's only money. Think of all those things that money can't buy. All those shattered dreams, all those plans you made for the future, all that love that you gave him, which he just spat right back in your face.
Yeah.
He can't pay us back for what he's done. It's impossible. So all we can do is take some tiny revenge. And that is seeing Peter banged up, bankrupt and broken. Don't you want to see that?
Yeah. That's exactly what I want.